Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. And in this episode we are actually going on with our Crusader background. Well, with no further ado then, we go into the story mission. And I'm so glad that we still have the campaign here going on, you know, with the Psyker background. It actually, you know, got less and less because we have to build him up, and until then it's gonna take a little bit of time. Anyhow, that's not the point right now. We have the hunt for the Martyr investigation still going on, and with that hopefully we can go on right now. So follow the Feral Beast gang, free the tech priest and eliminate the gang leader. Actually, we freed the tech priest the last episode, did we not? So let's travel to the next location and take a small look here. Clear the entire area of hostiles to complete the mission. Alright, so let's do that. The rest of the Feral Beast gang have returned to their hideout. Their current behavior could be described as seriously agitated. I need to stand my ground here and systematically eradicate the remnant of these anti-imperial elements before they can continue their subversive acts. These threats are rebel stationary weapons and rebel engines, so I guess Leman Russes and Sentinels. So the objective is clear the entire area of hostiles to complete the mission. Exterminate all enemies. And we have two options of actions here. I already know we are going to go with the Tarantula Drop, but Tarantula Drop grants the ability to call in an advanced sentry gun twice in the mission. The costs are 1500 credits, and right of reanimation you can die +1 times before the mission is a failure. And even though this is yellow, I would assume it, you know, comparing the power ratings, it should be hopefully a little bit easier. So I guess the best thing is going with the Tarantula Drop. And with that, guys, we will actually go on and start the mission.
Between the stars, the ancient unseen enemies of mankind wait and hunger. Be strong and give them no quarter.
Oh guys, what did I say before I said this is going to be a easy mission? So at least what I remember from playing that with our Psyker, I had a little bit of problems in this mission. So let's see whether we are going to have these problems here as well. And oh yes, we have the flamethrower, so I at least hope that it is going to be good against, oh, do you see, against those guardsmen? There, it is amazing. So let's use some of the nice little cyclone missile launcher blasts. The thing is, maybe, oh crap, it is hard to go on here. Let's call down 2 Tarantulas actually to help us out here. I think once we are through the beginning here, then afterwards the game is going to get a little bit easier. So I am not too certain there. But you can see what I, of course, love about the flamethrower there. That is absolutely amazing against guardsmen, against those rebel guys. So that is absolutely amazing. As you can see here, there. Let's actually fight or do something against those. There, of course, it does not really much. Anyhow, therefore we have our little pistols, our cyclone missile launcher, then those guys are off the chart quite quickly. So I remember we had with the Psyker multiple tries here, so that was quite a pain. So I don't know whether the, you know, okay, the Tarantula did well, whether that is, you know, as I said in other episodes, as I said before, I don't know whether that's 100% true, but this class always seemed to be way more, you know, way beefier. So I don't know whether that has something to do with that. Anyhow, I remember, what I really remember, that we had huge problems with the cycle. Maybe, yes, you can say, maybe I couldn't play the class at that point correctly, or the background. That can be true, of course. That I don't want to say in any different way. So there are still plenty of them enemies coming up. I think that is a perfect spot for that blast, because it not only took out or did damage to those nasty little Ogwin gunners, but it took out quite a lot of them Imperial Guardsmen. Still, I have to say, I need to get used to the flamethrower, of course. And what I think is not good, or not, you know, which I need to get used to, that's what I wanted to say, is that you could, like a bolter or a less gun, you can actually use to put in good use against armored target. It didn't seem to be as good as against armored target. Clearly, of course, it's a flamer, so there I need to get used to, and then in the end think about taking it on or not. That is the big question. So so that's a cone, that is a disengaging stream, shock earth, aerial denial attack, ignites the ground upon impact, like so. That's nice. And liquid promethium stream ignites the targets upon impact. So let's see. Okay, that is actually quite nice. Crap. But can I? No, I can't use it. So whatever the specialist there is doing, can I use it against you? Nah, he walked right through A. So doesn't do too much there. Oh crap. That didn't work out as expected. But that's just it. Sometimes, you know, your hits, you try to predict something and of course it absolutely goes wrong. But that is it. So we are nearly overheated, so a little bit careful. Still, I think that you know, that's always a feeling, whether that is true with numbers is always the other thing, that I actually would like to have plasma guns and not those less guns, because they seem to do a little bit more damage against armored targets. That is just the feeling I'm having. So switching here, and I'm even going to take another void shield. So that's good for absorbing, of course, the damage. As you can see, what is, of course, the heavy part in this mission is the sheer amount of enemies which are getting at you. And still, I'm having a feeling with this background, I do not have too many problems at all. So let's actually... Okay, the one there, the spell on the one is absolutely amazing. So can I take him down? Come on, shoot! It doesn't really shoot, but maybe... let's then retreat. I guess I'm gonna really have to get used to the flamer. And there the first sentinel is coming up. I don't know whether that is the, you know, mission plan to get that so many enemies are actually getting at you in the beginning. That I am not too certain about, but I have to hope that not to hope, but we see it on the right with the little bar which goes down, that with every enemy we take down, that is really good for us. So heat is going down. Let's take him down. And then let's take the bigger guys down, because, you know, they need to die as well in this little purge. Again, of course, we are overheated. So we take some cover. Down he goes. Come on. Away he is. And then the big guy there. The, I don't want to say nasty thing, but the thing you have to keep in mind, not have to keep in mind, or is, you know, is weird to say, I think, but the Ogryns have quite a high regeneration rate. So put the damage into them and don't let them retreat. So what we are going to get is another pack of supply here for our void shields. Amazing. And there we have the sentinel. What I'm going to try to do is put some damage into him with the twin-linked heavy bolter. Don't seem to do too much damage, but nothing is getting down there health-wise because of his health regeneration. So, we actually had the same problem in the episode with the Psyker, where through the what you may know, when enemies in this game retreat, they get a bigger health regeneration. So that is actually was the bug with the Psycho, that we really had luck that we were able to kill the sentinel there with a sentry gun. But here we don't seem to out damage him at all. Maybe now with the guardsman we are actually able to bring him down. It's, well, do you see that? And at one point I'm going to be overheated, so that is really bad. Still a little graphic. You see that he's actually retreating because he's not firing at us. And I, at this point, can't outperform his health regeneration. So what we are going to do now is we are going on, and maybe he retreats to the point where we can fight him off. So the plan, whether that is actually going to work out, I am not certain of. But now we will just try. So they are going down. So let's then try out with... Oh crap, I have to help them out right here. Attack me, please. Now, maybe with all of them I can do the right damage. And you know, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Imperial Guardsmen shooting at him, and nothing is actually happening. That is quite the thing. So maybe that will help out. Come on, stay there. But as you can see, nothing there happens. I can't do anything. And I hope this bug needs to be resolved, I think. Or am I doing something wrong? If you know something, leave me a comment. So first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to try to kill all of them enemies, and if we are lucky, he's at the spot where we can actually then take him down right good. So there are some enemies behind us. That ain't nice. So there are gunners as well. That won't bring us anything. So still a couple of guardsmen with us. Yes, I've overseen a chest that I just yet noticed, but I'm not going to go back. By the way, what's that? Okay, tactical view. I still don't really understand what the tactical view is for. So forgive me there for not using it too often. So the big guys are gone. We need to regenerate there. Just a tiny little bit. Let me... Did we just lose all of our guardsmen? That would be crap when we actually fight against the Sentinel in the end. So come on. Heat, go down, please. That one is a goner. That one as well. So at least we have cleared out nearly all of them enemies. And I really hope that we can end this mission. That would be not so cool. Maybe the only thing I could think about that we, you know, need to upgrade our character a little bit. You know, upgrade the power rating to do so much damage that we can actually kill the Sentinel. That can't be it, can it? So, let's see. So there are a couple of guardsmen again at our side. The more we have, the better it actually is for us. So this time I'm going to take this chest with us. Nice little last pistol. And then we go straight there, and then we are going to go on a hunt for the Sentinel. Now I'm afraid that we can't finish this mission. I'm really a tiny little bit afraid there. So at least this one is firing. That is a really awesome sign. So he doesn't have any health regeneration. Nice. So let's see how much damage we can do there. So there, of course, it would be amazing if we would have something like a plasma gun. So do you see that may be the downside with them pistols, that they are actually overheated quite quickly. That is not nice, and it's something we need really to get used to. But now we killed.
The Emperor protects.
With a bit of luck, what I really hope that this was actually the Sentinel we had to kill, but that we are going to find out soonish. Let's then put our Flamer to test again. I didn't. If I use the Flamer more, I really, you know, it is a little bit. When you trigger one of these spells, it actually doesn't come out immediately. It takes a couple of milliseconds before it gets triggered. So there I need to get used to, I guess. Alright, going on, killing the last room, hopefully, and then we are through with this mission. Sorry guys, again, this mission is a little bit longer, but at certain points I could split, you know, those episodes out, but I don't want to. I mean, that would be absolute garbage, at least I think that. So this one, a longer one, but that is quite good, I think. Down here's hopefully the last room of enemies here, and let's then try out the Flamer. Yes, if you get...
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death.
If you get to the enemy, you do a ton load of damage.
Your head is mine.
So that one's down, and that should be the last. So we killed the Sentinel. Nice.
Death generously.
Oh, I'm so glad. I was really a little bit in fear that we could not make this mission. Ah, that is amazing. Then let's get our... it feels really good. I'm glad. As I said before, I really was afraid, but now I feel really good. Let's go to the debriefing. I have destroyed the feral beasts and put an end to their subversive acts against the Imperium. Final words. Artificer Omnicron Arc, former tech priest of Inquisitorial Expedition, Epsilon 26 has proven to be extremely cooperative. His obsession with the legacy of Uther Tiberius and his desire to seek justice against Lord Klosterheim brought the destruction of his research center makes him a useful asset for my investigation. Nice, guys. And that actually brings us... no, not yet. We are going to take a look at our rewards. Not many, but fair enough, I have to say. No, not at all. This one is a upgrade, so we take it. And well, right now, guys, that now finally brings us to the end. Well, I had a blast. Not knowing whether we can complete the mission actually got me a little bit more excited, but nice, we did it. That is a really good feeling. And in the end, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, you beautiful people, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.